Hey you guys and welcome back to my channel. First of all, let's ignore the fact that my face looks super round and I feel like whenever I tie my hair up and you see my face completely from all different angles, it just looks a little bit more round and my baby hairs just don't want to settle and I don't know what to do with these. So yeah, that is kind of annoying me a lot, but can we try and not focus on these things in this video? It would be really very nice because in today's video I will actually be ranking my current most used bullet lipsticks. So I have six lipsticks in total, and I can't hold all of them in my hand at one point. I just can't. But yeah, I'm gonna actually keep all of them down in my lap. But yeah, I'm gonna be ranking all of these lipsticks in two different orders. So the last time I did a ranking video, I actually ranked the formulations, but then you guys said that you were expecting me to actually rank them based on my color preferences. So I decided that why not let me do two separate rankings. So I will rank the formulations as well. And we actually have four different formulations because I have two shades from the Avon nude collection edition lipsticks, and I also have two shades from the NYX matte lipsticks. So yeah, in total we have actually just four different formulations, but then we have six different colors. So first I will be ranking the formulations and then I will be ranking them based on colors as well. So yeah, let's get started. So I have been using these lipsticks a lot the past 2 months, and I believe that in my introduction video I actually spoke about some other formulations as well, which I was supposed to rank. I was actually supposed to rank all of my bullet lipsticks, but then somehow I felt like I didn't use the others enough to really formulate my thoughts on them, and I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I would rank them as well, like if I would include them in the ranking, because I didn't use them enough to actually formulate all of my thoughts on them. So we're gonna keep this just consolidated and just stick to these ones. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So out of the first of all, I'll tell you which formulations we have. So we have the NYX matte lipsticks in two colors. Then we have the Bella Voste satin touch lipsticks. We have the Avon. These are the True Color Perfectly Matte lipsticks, and again I have two shades. And this is the collection. It's like the nude collection, and it has nudes for every skin tone. So I believe there are 4 or 5 shades in the entire range. I just have two, and then I also have my MAC matte lipsticks. So I just have one, but this is the MAC matte lipstick formulation, and I just have one shade which is Meher. So yeah, these are the four formulations that we have, and based on ranking them, I think I kind of spoke about every single one of them in the order of ranking. So my least favorite ones are the NYX matte lipsticks, and the main reason why they are my least favorite formulation is because I feel like when I'm applying them on the lips, they glide a little patchily, so I have to go over a couple of times when I'm applying them on my lip, and to achieve even pigmentation I need to go over a couple of times, and they still appear to be a little bit patchy. So I do not wear any of these lipsticks on their own. I'll definitely make sure that I apply them under a liquid lipstick, and then I put on I basically apply these and then I put on a liquid lipstick on top. So I have Strawberry Daiquiri, which is like a peachy pink shade. When I'm ranking the colors, I will swatch every single one of them, but with Strawberry Daiquiri, which is like a peachy pink shade, I will use my PAC Retro Matte Gloss in the shade Soza. It's actually it's the PAC liquid lipstick, even though it says Retro Matte Gloss, like the name says gloss, but it's not a gloss, it's a perfectly matte liquid lipstick. It's like 100% matte liquid lipstick. So I use Soza on top of Strawberry Daiquiri, and then I have Alabama, and on top of this I use my Faces liquid lipstick in the shade Make Me Maroon, because again they're like similar shades. This is like a deep red kind of a color. So yeah, this is probably like my least favorite formulation, which I honestly wouldn't recommend it to anyone. This is actually one that I was gifted. I didn't actually buy them, and I'm happy I didn't buy them because yeah, I'm not really fond of the formulation. So yeah, wouldn't ever spend my own money on them. Wouldn't recommend anyone else to spend their money on them because I think it's kind of a waste. So yeah, that is my first, my least favorite why do I keep saying liquid lipstick? My least favorite bullet lipstick formulation. So that is bad. Then moving on, next we have the Bella Voste Satin Touch lipsticks. So this is my second least favorite lipstick because I actually like the formulation. I do like them. And if you are someone who has dry chapped lips and you want a nice bullet lipstick which is more on the creamier side, still would last like a good amount of time throughout the day, because eventually every lipstick kind of like dries on your lips when you're wearing it from morning to night. So the creaminess, the shine kind of goes away if you're not applying it over and over again, like after meals and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is one of those lipsticks which is really great. It's a nice creamy satin finish lipstick. It would get matte after say 4 or 5 hours of staying on your lips, and like if you have a meal, it might kind of go away a little bit and then you have to reapply it, so then it won't be matte. But then if you have it on your lips throughout the day and you're not eating and drinking a lot, and you are maybe like if you have a job which has like long hours, like if you're working in the media industry or the like film industry, or like maybe like an event planner or a manager, where you basically have hectic long days and you might not be able to like eat regularly, I feel like after a couple of hours of wearing it throughout the day, it's going to lose all the shine and become a little bit more matte, still remain comfortable on the lips. That is basically what the formulation is like. If you're a regular office going person, again, who has dry chapped lips, I think it's going to be great because when you apply it, it's going to be creamy, and after a while if you eat, it'll kind of go away, but then you will reapply it, and then again, so it basically remains creamy throughout the day, and it's really nice, and it's like a nice moisturizing lipstick basically. So yeah, that is what the formulation is like. So I personally prefer like a creamy matte lipstick, not really a creamy glossy kind of a lipstick, which is why this is not ranked anywhere higher. But I think it's still a great formulation, and I do wear it. I will talk about the color more so a little bit later on. But yeah, in terms of the formulation, that is how I would rank it. Moving on next to the Avon perfectly matte lipsticks. These are my, I would say, second favorite out of all of them. Reason being, I really like the way the formulation is like. So I feel like when you first start using these lipsticks, when like the bullet is fresh, I feel like they apply a little bit more patchy, but the more you wear through them, the more smooth they get, and then they apply a little bit more evenly. They also last really well throughout the day. After a meal, they might fade a little bit and you might have to reapply depending on how light or dark the color is as well. I feel like darker lipsticks don't really lose the pigmentation as easily and they would leave behind a stain, but like lighter nude colors, like both of these are like, there's a nude brown which I believe is, yeah, um, this is the more nude brown shade, which is Lush Cocoa, and then there is Divine Twig, which is more of like a pinker shade. So this one will probably leave a little bit more of a stain behind, but this one probably would go away completely after a meal, and that is when you would definitely have to make sure that you reapply after a meal. But it has a nice matte finish. It's got like a nice comfortable matte finish, not like a perfectly dry 100% matte kind of a finish, but more of like, again, a creamy matte finish. So like it looks matte, but then it's like a creamy formulation. That is what these lipsticks are like. And then last but not the least, one of my favorite formulations. I never thought I would say this, but this is one of my favorite finishes in a bullet lipstick. Out of all of these specifically, I do have other bullet lipsticks which I like a lot more than this, but out of these, I would rank this to be one of the best. And I never thought I would say this because I remember back in the day when this was a new bullet. I feel like the story with this and the Avon ones is kind of similar, where I feel like when it's a new bullet, it's a little bit more hard and doesn't glide on as effortlessly. And I felt like this wasn't as long lasting. Like after a meal, it would kind of disappear. And I don't know how it even makes sense, but the more you use it, the more it gets smoother, and I feel like it's more comfortable, more easy to apply. And now honestly, I wear this for like the entire day and I don't even touch up throughout the day, and I eat 1 or 2 times throughout me wearing this, and I don't know how that happens. I don't know how it lasts so well now, but it did not last as well earlier. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite formulation out of these. I wouldn't say it is absolutely worth spending 1,500, and it's not something I would highly recommend to every single person out there, because I feel like at a much cheaper price I can definitely get a much better formulation. So yeah, I wouldn't ask you to run out there and go ahead and buy it. But if you are interested to own a matte lipstick and buy a matte lipstick, or maybe if you have a voucher or like something and you just want to try it out, I wouldn't say that it's not worth spending 1,500, because it definitely is, but only if you have the money to go ahead and spend that much money. But if you would rather prefer having, a lot of lipsticks, you can easily buy lipsticks which are like 300, 400 bucks, or even 500 bucks, and for 1,500 you can easily buy like 3 4 lipsticks. So why spend so much money on just one? So yeah, that is what my thoughts are. That is how I would rank all of my lipsticks based on formulations. Now moving on to color, we're going to kind of juggle a little bit, because we definitely have to change the order. So yeah, now that I have shuffled the other little bit, we're gonna rank these six lipsticks based on color, and probably one of my least favorite out of all of them. And I'm going to rank them not based on. It's gonna basically be my preference, kind of like lipsticks which I use less often, and colors which I don't really think flatter me as much, compared to colors which I would wear more often. So yeah, that is kind of how I have ranked these. And one of the colors which I will probably wear the least out of all of them is Alabama. It's the NYX matte lipstick, and it's like a nice red color, and this is what it looks like. Now obviously you know I'm not a red kind of girl, so yeah, I don't think it comes as a surprise to you that this is the color which I have ranked the least, because yeah, I'm not just a red lipstick kind of girl. I am more of like a nude lipstick kind of girl, and this is a color which I would not really wear as often. So that's pretty much why I'm ranking this the least. The next color which I'm ranking second worst, I would say, is Mocha Spice. This is my Bella Voste lipstick, and the reason why I'm ranking this so low is because on its own, it's a very warm brown lipstick, and again, it's a color that I wouldn't wear as often on its own. I love wearing this with the sugar. Smudge Me Not Liquid lipstick in the shade Bare Flare. I love the combination of the two, and I would wear it a lot more often, because that makes it a more neutral brown combination. But on its own, it's super duper warm for my personal preference, which is why I'm ranking it so low. So we have that. Then moving on to the fourth best, we have Strawberry Daiquiri by from the NYX matte lipstick once again. This is again, like I mentioned, a peachy pink kind of color. So again, not one of my absolute favorite colors to wear, but it is a color which I'm getting more into, and especially when I wear this lipstick with Soza, like I put the back liquid lipstick in Soza on top of it. I really like the combination, and the look I create overall in general with them is one that I do enjoy, but then I don't think it goes with every single outfit or every single look. It's like a very specific look that I can't wear like every single day, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why it's my fourth best. Now moving on to the third, we have Divine Twig, which is again the Avon nude. It's the Avon nude edition True Color Perfectly Matte lipsticks. Again, Divine Twig is the shade, which is more of the pinker shade, and this is what it looks like. So it's a nice warm pinky nude mauve kind of color, and again, on days when I don't like warm nudes, I like pink nudes. So this is definitely my third favorite lipstick. But again, this is not as easy to wear as my second favorite, which is a true pink nude lipstick, and it's Meher. Um, this one is so much more wearable and easy to pair with multiple outfits. Whereas Divine Twig, I feel like is again very close. Like if you compare Divine Twig and Meher. Meher is a little lighter, more easy to wear, and would complement multiple looks and multiple outfits, whereas Divine Twig is a little bit more deeper. So you kind of need to have like the right look and the right outfit pair, which is why I ranked Meher higher and Divine Twig a little bit lower. And then, of course, my favorite is Lush Cocoa because this is like the perfect nude that I would literally wear every single day for the rest of my life and not complain. Um, and this is what it looks like. Again, it's yeah, this gives you a better idea. So like you can see, it's such a perfect neutral warm. No, neutral warm doesn't even make sense. It's the perfect neutral brown, very nude, would complement literally every single look. There is no look that you cannot wear this lipstick with, or there is no look that you would wear this lipstick with and it would look bad. So yeah, that is why this is literally my favorite bullet lipstick out of all of these. And that is pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I did not expect it to be 16 minutes long, so yeah, I'm really sorry that this video is so long. I hope that you stay till the end of the video, and if you did, then please make sure that before you leave you hit the subscribe button, also hit the bell button which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you will get to know every single time I post a new video. I don't know what I'm doing. This reminds me of one of the steps that I learned in my dance class. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, then do the subscribe, hit on the bell button, and also make sure that you check the description box for my Instagram, because if you are not following my Instagram already, you definitely should. And I would have my Instagram handle in the description box, so you can definitely follow me there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Honestly, I am so tired because I have filmed so many videos today, and I feel like I can't even talk anymore. I was about to film another video, but I don't think I can do it anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye. Bye bye.